Welcome to the listing video for our men's pastor and adult ministry pastor role at our church. My name is Paul. I started attending our church about 30 years ago as a high school student, and at that time, our church was a small neighborhood church, and God has done some amazing things over the years. We have seen people from more traditional faith backgrounds come to our church looking for something more for their kids, only to find that they were looking for more for themselves as well. We've seen people from more legalistic faith backgrounds find freedom and grace they never knew existed. We've seen people who've experienced church hurt and manipulation find freedom and healing at our church. And a consistent story we hear all the time is people who had given up on God, only to come to our church and realize they never gave up on God. They gave up on religion, only to find a relationship with God through the person of Jesus Christ. You see, God's done so much at our church. I've seen 2 major building projects. I've seen the launch of 2 new locations with even more on the horizon. I've seen the launch of a global children's ministry curriculum. And more recently, we've seen the succession from our old senior pastor of about 25 years to his son, a very different style of leader with the same vision of reaching the lost with the gospel of Jesus Christ. You see, I have been a youth pastor here. I have been a missionary sent from here, and most recently I've been the adult ministries pastor here. And my role is changing, and that's why we're looking for an adult ministry pastor to bring vision and clarity and direction and alignment across all of our adult ministries. Our adult ministries consist of our men's ministry, our women's ministry, and our groups ministry. Our men's and women's ministry, we're hoping to replicate at all of our locations, while our groups ministry, which is our young adult groups, our senior adult groups, our support groups, as well as our mini churches, which is what we call our home groups, are going to be more centralized ministries. Our goal for our adult ministries is to build a discipleship culture no matter what group that you are a part of. And one way that we believe we can do this is by pouring into our leaders. So we're looking for someone that can bring leadership and direction to our recruitment and retention and training and onboarding of our leaders, and actually build a leadership development track that we can pour into our leaders. And we believe if we pour into our leaders, we are going to get the fruit of discipleship that comes through all of our groups. See, we're also looking for a men's pastor with this role. Our men's ministry started about 12 years ago when one of the pastors of our church decided he was going to just start mentoring and discipling a group of 10 to 15 guys. And God has done so much over the years through an organic and relational style of ministry. You see, to the point where this past semester at Men's Frat, which is what we call our men's ministry, we had 565 guys join our men's ministry and to be a part of an authentic community with other guys. And 87 of those guys this was the first time that they were ever a part of our men's ministry. See, God is doing something amazing with our men. I know that because the only staff that we have for our men's ministry right now is a part-time men's admin. That's because we have a solid group of core lay leaders, we call our men's leadership team, that pour into this ministry week in and week out. As well as we have 3, what we call our volunteer staff, who is actually pouring into this ministry, pouring into our leaders. And what we're looking for from a men's pastor is to bring vision and leadership and direction and spiritual formation and discipleship to pour into these leaders so that we can empower our leaders to do more organic and relational discipleship. If I had to wrap up our adult ministries in one statement, it would be this: we are choosing to put ourselves into authentic communities where we are pointed into an authentic relationship with Jesus Christ. You see, for us, depth and spiritual growth and maturity is all about being authentic with God and being authentic with the people around us. Our mission is to connect the world with God and one another. And if anything I've said resonates with you, we'd love to talk to you more.